Alright folks, so what we have here is a new Olight headlamp. It's the HS2 dual LED headlamp, and I wanted to do a quick review. But before I do that, why don't you go grab yourself a nice cold one, come on back, and we'll get started. Okay, hopefully everybody made it back. Before we get started, I did want to mention I was contacted by Olight, and they asked me if I would review this flashlight or headlamp. And of course I said yes. I really like Olight's products. They've been a great sponsor of the TheSmokinApe channel, and I like to do YouTube reviews. So after agreeing, they sent this to me, and here goes the video. Alright, looking at the box, you can see that this product ships with a 5-year limited warranty. The model number is the HS2, and it comes with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, and it can operate as high as 400 lumens of output. Taking a look at the back of the package, you can see, as I mentioned, the max is 500 lumens and the minimum is 50. When 400 lumens, the runtime is 2 hours 12 minutes, and it's up to 18 hours on 50 lumens, which is really good. The candela is 1800. This flashlight actually has two LEDs. One is configured with the TIR lens, I believe it's TIR. Lens to be a more of a thrower, so it goes more of a distance, and then the other one is a floody type LED configuration where it casts really wide light in a big area. Impact resistant for 1 meter, and it's IPX4 rated, which means splash proof and somewhat waterproof. So you can use it in things like the rain, but I wouldn't go scuba diving with this. It weighs 115 grams or 4.1 ounces. Let's go ahead and get this open and see how the product is packed and what it ships with. It ships with one of these Olight carrying cases, which is made out of kind of a foam, like an impact resistant foam. It has a zipper that goes all the way around. I have not opened this yet, so this is us doing this together. Alright, when you open it up, you can see that you have a little bit of a mesh pocket here where you can carry certain accessories. The flashlight ships with a few spare cable tie downs, and that's in case you break any of the ones that are attached to the actual headlamp. It comes with an instruction manual, but we don't read those here. And it comes with a proprietary USB cord. We'll get into the reasons why this is proprietary in a little bit, but you can use other USB cords to charge this flashlight or headlamp, but you cannot run the headlamp off of a standard USB. You have to use this proprietary one. It comes with the silica gel pack, and then the actual headlamp itself. In the back, you can see here is the it's not an 18650. Here's the lithium-ion rechargeable battery. On the back of the battery, you can see there's a standard, I think it's called a mini USB charging port, and a button. And you can press this button, and that'll give you a power reading, or let you know how charged your battery pack is. When this battery pack gets down to 10%, it will emit an audible beep to let you know that the battery needs to be recharged. The construction of the headlamp includes their typical elastic headband, which is kind of a lightweight, breathable material. It's very soft and it does not itch. It also wicks sweat away, so if you're wearing this around your head and you're doing any kind of physical activity, you should be okay. The head, or the emitter of the headlamp, is mounted to this, it looks like it's an aluminum casing that attaches to plastic, which has this I guess it's a elastic cover that goes across the back of it, which is fully adjustable, but this makes it so it's not irritating against your forehead when you're wearing the light. And this has a very firm resistance, but it can be moved very smoothly. And then you can see here there are two different LED emitters, as I mentioned earlier. Now, you can connect this to start to run your flashlight or headlamp off of this battery, but as I mentioned, you can use the USB cable that it came with to go ahead and feed. Oh, that thing is snug. You can feed power directly into here in the event that your battery dies. Okay, once my cables are firmly connected, I can go ahead and activate the emitter by using the switch. One quick press will take me into high mode. Now, each one of these LED emitters is capable of generating 200 lumens. When you add that up, that equals 400, and that's how you get your high rating. At any point in time while operating this headlamp, if I push this button 3 times, I go into SOS mode. I can do that from high, low, or from either of the LEDs activated individually. A quick press takes me back to high. And then I do a little bit of a longer press and it takes it down to the low mode. 2 presses takes me to single emitter. 2 more takes me to the other. And again, 3 presses from here takes me into SOS mode for the single emitter. Long press will turn the headlamp off. Okay, now that we've walked through the functions of the headlamp, let's go outside and get some beam shots. Alright folks, so here we are at the TheSmokinApe flashlight testing facility. I'm going to walk out there with the headlamp on high with both LEDs lit. And then I'm going to step down to high on the flood LED and then high on the throw LED. Okay, we're going to go through the same settings closer to these trees. This is dual LED high. That is flood LED high. Spot LED high. Dual LED low. Flood LED low. My favorite setting, by the way. And that's spot LED low. Hopefully this comes out on the camera. Alright, now that we're back from doing the beam shots, you can see that this is a pretty functional headlamp. I actually like it on the flood setting on a single LED in its low mode at 50 lumens. That's probably how I'm going to use this headlamp most. It'll conserve my battery and gives me enough illumination to do the things that I need to do. Anyhow, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I want to say thank you to Olight for sending this out for review. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and click the subscribe button or click the thumbs up for a like. Thanks, everybody.